everyone, welcome back to another video where today we're going to be going over another Doctor Who Series 14 leak from Reddit, and it's from an account called Doctor Who Throwaway, so that doesn't really inspire confidence in me, I must admit. However, we're going to cover it anyway because we love covering these things. But before we get into it, if you could do me a teeny tiny little favour and click that subscribe button, it would be very much appreciated. We are trying to get to 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so any support would be greatly appreciated on that front. I also have a Twitter and an Instagram if you'd like to follow, the link will be in the description below. But with that said, let's get right into the leak. So this one is called Series 14 Details, enter at your own risk, very spooky. I will get straight to it. You should see this pop up in a few weeks on British news sites. These are a random assortment of casting, miscellaneous details with the new deal with Disney. You will see a lot of international actors and many big name guest roles. Whoopi Goldberg will finally be joining the show as a recurring character. RTD in fact approached her last year. She is playing the Nun, a female incarnation of the Monk. Yeah, it's very on the nose, Sister Act, and it's totally an RTD move. ILM, Industrial Light and Magic, London division, with assistance from the California division, who do the VFX work for Mandalorian most notably in recent years, will be doing the effects for Series 14 and onwards. Doctor Who will also be using the Unreal Engine to render environments, both alien and historical. BBC and Disney and Bad Wolf in the process of enacting plans to have a volume/stagecraft built in Cardiff. American actor Lance Reddick has been cast as a new incarnation of Rassilon. RTD plans to pick up where 12 and Rassilon left off, and we will see Rassilon developed into a more complex character. Alan Leach from Downton Abbey has been cast in a large undisclosed role. John Sim and Freeman Adjman are in talks to return. The Adipose are set to be back, and we'll see adult Adipose. The episode will be set in the United States. They are designing new Cybermen and Daleks, but they won't appear until at least 2025. Now for the last big one, RTD has asked Peter Capaldi and Matt Smith to be back for 2024 special. It would film in late 2023. Matt Smith is on board after he finishes House of Dragon Season 2, Peter is considering it, and has apparently become more open to the idea due to meeting Ncuti recently. Okay, there's a lot to go over there. Okay, so I guess starting from the top and working our way down. I believe that we probably would get some more high-profile names in Doctor Who as a result of the Disney deal. Whoopi Goldberg's an interesting one because while she is a massive name, she has expressed interest at multiple points of playing a Doctor Who character in the past. So possibly, and I do like the idea of her playing a female version of the Monk called the Nun as a reference to Sister Act, and I believe there's even a female version of the Monk on Big Finish as well, so it's not even unprecedented for that character, and I mean Time Lords can change gender and whatever now, so that doesn't even matter. But yeah, I would like to see that, although I'm not really sure. ILM, this has been something that's been speculated quite a bit, the idea that the Mandalorian guys, as a result of Disney Plus getting involved, will be the ones doing the sort of visual effects, and the stagecraft technology for planets will be used for Series 14. Personally, I could definitely see this. You know, they've got the Disney resources now, they got the Disney money. I see no reason why they couldn't do this. And I saw rumours about this long before this leak anyway, before the Disney Plus deal was even a thing. So I could see this, you know. I think having that like sort of planet technology would give us some of the coolest planet vistas we've ever seen in Doctor Who, so that's very exciting. I must say, I don't know much about Lance Reddick. In fact, I'm going to give him a quick Google real quick. Okay, so apparently Lance Reddick is a big American actor. He's been in things like the new Resident Evil films, John Wick. Yeah, all of the John Wick films. Castlevania, Godzilla vs. Kong. Okay, interesting. I will say this, and I don't know whether this is going to be controversial among you all, but I'm sure you'll give your comments in the comments below. But I'm personally not a huge idea of Rassilon coming back this early on. Main reason being is that I'm just sick of Gallifrey and the Time Lords and that whole spiel. So I'd rather them give that a miss for at least a few series, personally. I don't know whether that's a hot take or not. However, you know, a new actor as Rassilon would be pretty cool. I always thought, actually, with Rassilon being banished by the Time Lords at the end of Series 9, he would have had more than enough reason to come back during the Chibnall era and maybe, you know, plant the Timeless Child memories in there or something. But that didn't happen. But I just think we could do with a bit of a break from Gallifrey and on Time Lords and Time Lord lore and all that personally. John Sim and Freeman Adjman are in talks to return. Okay, so this is interesting because Honestly, I was kind of expecting Martha Jones to come back before Donna Noble, if I was honest, for the pure fact that she's easier to bring back because she's on Earth, she's alive, you know. And I thought, yeah, she'd probably come back. But apparently, according to this at least, she's in talks. I'd love to see her again. Same goes for John Sim. However, I'm not as, desperate to see a John Sim return. I'd still be happy to see him, but we did see him in Series 10, so I'm not too bothered by that too much. And then the Daleks and Cybermen being redesigned, I think we've already had confirmation at least that the Daleks being redesigned, so we know for at least that's true. However, the idea of not seeing them until 2025, I don't buy, and the reason I don't is because we've seen the Daleks basically at least every series for the last, well, since the revival came back, and I do think there probably is a deal with the Terry Nation estate going on there. I could be wrong. It's only ever been speculated, but I just find it funny that literally every series, even if they're not that relevant, like in Series 10, for example, they're in it. I think there is some sort of deal there, so I'm not sure whether I buy that the Daleks won't be back till 2025. I mean, I guess they could have the old Daleks appear before 2025 in a cameo role, I suppose, but I don't know. And then the last big one, RTD asking Matt Smith and Pete Capaldi to come back. I mean, we kind of get this every leak, so you kind of become numb to it at a certain point. It'd be weird to have them come back in 2024 of all times. If anything, I feel like 2025 would make more sense as the 10th anniversary of New Who. 2024 just seems like a bit of a random year, especially considering that we had the 60th last year. Maybe it's due to commitments, but I feel like after the 60th, this is just my opinion, but I think they probably want to go for more, clean slate, new people, not old actors. Although I would love to see Matt Smith and Pete Capaldi back. I just think it would kind of run counter to the idea of, a new start for this era, I guess. But hey, that about wraps up this leak video. Let me know in the comments below what you think about it. Do you think it's got some legitimacy? Do you think it's pure BS? Whatever your thoughts are, drop them down in the comments below. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you later.